Our planet is not just a ball of rock and water floating in space. It is enveloped by an invisible force field, a magnetic bubble that protects us from the harsh realities of space. This shield is our magnetic field, a crucial player in the story of life on Earth. Without it, our planet would be a very different place, bombarded by harmful radiation from the sun and beyond. The Earth's magnetic field acts like a giant invisible umbrella. It deflects most of the sun's harmful radiation, preventing it from reaching the surface. This radiation, consisting of charged particles constantly streaming from the sun, is known as the solar wind. Understanding the Earth's magnetic field is crucial to understanding how life as we know it can exist. It's a fascinating area of study, revealing the intricate workings of our planet and the delicate balance that makes life possible. Magnetism is a fundamental force of nature, like gravity, but instead of mass, it governs the interaction of electrically charged objects. We're most familiar with magnetism in the form of magnets attracting or repelling. This push and pull is caused by invisible lines of force surrounding any magnetic object. These lines, called magnetic field lines, emanate from one end of the magnet, the North Pole, and loop around to the other end, the South Pole. The Earth itself acts like a giant magnet, with a magnetic field extending far out into space. This field arises from the motion of molten iron and nickel deep within the Earth's core. The Earth's rotation helps to create a dynamo effect, generating electric currents that in turn produce the magnetic field. The strength and direction of the Earth's magnetic field are not constant. They fluctuate over time, and the magnetic poles even reverse periodically, in a phenomenon known as geomagnetic reversal. Deep beneath our feet, thousands of kilometers below the surface, lies the Earth's core. This isn't the solid iron core often depicted in illustrations. It's actually divided into two distinct parts, a solid inner core and a liquid outer core. The inner core, despite unimaginable pressure, is kept solid by the immense heat, hotter than the surface of the sun. The outer core is a swirling ocean of liquid iron and nickel. The intense heat from the inner core drives convection currents in this liquid metal. As the molten metal churns and flows, it acts like a giant electrical conductor moving through a magnetic field, generating electric currents. These electric currents, in turn, produce their own magnetic fields. This self-sustaining process, where the moving conductor creates a magnetic field that in turn drives more current, is known as the dynamo effect. This is the engine that powers the Earth's magnetic field. Deflecting the invisible storm. The sun, while essential for life, is also a source of constant bombardment from the solar wind. This stream of charged particles, mostly protons and electrons, travels at incredible speeds, reaching Earth in just a few days. Without the Earth's magnetic field, this solar wind would strip away our atmosphere and bombard the surface with harmful radiation. Fortunately, our magnetic field acts as a shield. When the charged particles of the solar wind encounter the Earth's magnetic field, they experience a force perpendicular to their motion. This force deflects the particles, causing them to flow around the Earth, much like water flowing around a stone in a stream. Some particles, however, get trapped in the Earth's magnetic field lines, forming two donut-shaped regions called the Van Allen radiation belts. These belts, while potentially hazardous to satellites and spacecraft, further protect us from the full brunt of the solar wind. Life under the shield. The Earth's magnetic field is essential for life as we know it. Without it, the constant bombardment of solar wind and cosmic rays would have severe consequences for all living organisms. Exposure to high levels of radiation can damage DNA, leading to mutations, cancer, and even death. The Earth's magnetic field allows for the existence of our atmosphere. The solar wind would gradually strip away our atmosphere without this protective shield, leaving our planet barren and inhospitable like Mars. The atmosphere not only provides us with the air we breathe but also regulates temperature and filters out harmful ultraviolet radiation from the sun. The Earth's magnetic field is a testament to the delicate balance of forces that makes life possible on our planet. It's a reminder of the interconnectedness of seemingly disparate phenomena, from the churning of molten iron in the Earth's core to the flourishing of life on its surface.